Chat, I know. I've been watching the Apple Vision Pro videos.
Well, it's here. The
I
Apple Vision Pro
know.
is Apple's long-awaited entry into the world of computers you wear on your face. It's a headset.
MKBHD only did an unboxing video. He said he's doing an actual video later. I already watched the unboxing video, but
It starts at 30.
bro, why is it $3,500? Please, I want one so bad just to fucking try it. It just genuinely seems so cool to have augmented reality for like so many things, you know, with the I mean, it's not perfect pass-through, but the pass-through apparently is really fucking solid, you know?
$34.99 that Apple claims is the beginning of something called spatial computing, which basically boils down to running apps all around you. Pro, which are tiny micro
It's
OLEDs with
look at this, bro.
incredible
This is
pixel
direct
density and
through the
resolution.
screen chat.
These displays are the main reason
Like, this
thing
is
so
pretty
expensive.
cool.
And
The
they're
only
at the
downside
heart
is
of
you have
the
a
Vision
massive
Pro
fucking headset on your
experience. You're almost
face.
looking at them after all. And that's the thing that makes a video review like this the hardest. I can't actually show you what it's like to look through these lenses at these displays. They don't light up unless you're wearing it, and even if we could trick the Vision Pro into turning on without a head inside, there's no camera that really acts like your eyes. So I'm just
All
gonna
the other
describe it to
headsets
you.
do that already? No, they fucking don't. Shut up. There's so many things this does that the other fucking VR headsets and AR headsets don't do.
And our art director, Alex Parkin, is going to layer effects over a screen capture to simulate it. The first thing about the displays is that the field of view isn't huge, and the essential nature of VR displays makes that field of view feel even smaller. Apple won't tell me the exact number, but it's certainly smaller than the Quest 3's 110 degrees. So you have fairly large black borders around what you're seeing, a bit like you're looking through binoculars. And then there's a little bit of color
that's a little
fringing,
stinky.
distortion,
That's
and
a little
vignetting
stinky.
around the edges of the lenses, which shrinks the usable field of
But like, that's not too bad when you're like watching a movie, right? Because like, you're gonna, you know, you're surrounded by black anyways because it has theater mode and stuff, you know?
even more. You can't just glance to the side of the displays because they're not sharp edge to edge. You have to turn your head a little. Window of tech. VR make you feel the company's ambitions, the external battery pack, and the true goal of AR is optical AR, where light passes
Bro, look at
directly
his
through a
face.
lens to your eyes and digital information gets layered on top of it. The tech for that dream just isn't there yet. Optical AR headsets like the Magic Leap 2 have huge compromises in them that simply can't deliver everything Apple wants to do. So Apple settled for video pass-through. It is the defining trade-off of the Vision Pro. And let me tell you, the video pass-through on the Vision Pro is great. It works, it's convincing. You put the headset on, the display lights up, and you're right back where you were, only with a bunch
That
of
video
Vision OS
pass-through
windows
is sick.
floating
I
around.
want to
It
see
sounds
that
simple,
shit in action,
but it is an
man.
astonishing engineering achievement to do all of this in real time at high resolution in a computer that fits
Look at
over
that!
your
You could literally take your MacBook screen and fucking pull it out and put it onto your, like, the air in front of you.
eyes. Apple claims there's only 12 milliseconds of latency between what the cameras see and what's on the display, and that latency includes the exposure time of the cameras themselves. The actual data processing is faster. Do the math, and Apple says there's not even a frame's worth of latency. The next frame of video is ready before you're done looking at the last one. And you can see Apple's incredible skill at processing video right in front of your eyes. I just sat around scrolling on my phone while wearing the Vision Pro with no
Okay, but
blown
like,
out
it's
screens or
blurry
weird
because
frame
it's
rate
low
issues.
light. So it has
I
low
did some
light
work in my
issues.
Mac in front
which
of
is
a window,
like-
which is a torture test. for
Yeah,
dynamic
because it's a
range.
camera, you
And
know?
yeah, there were some weird exposure issues, but it was usable in a way that basically nothing else would be. The problem is that cameras are still cameras and displays are still displays.
And just
Cameras
use a
have
fucking computer.
motion
You
blur,
can't do
for
this with
example.
a computer.
Right?
You
Cameras
can't
have
fucking
to
be like,
either
oh,
increase
okay,
exposure time
boom,
at the cost of sharpness,
bop,
or increase
all right,
ISO at the
scroll,
cost of noise,
scroll.
which
Yeah,
then
you can't.
requires noise reduction, which makes things
Yes, you
blurry
can.
and dull.
Okay, if you bought a
And
touch
cameras
screen,
and
but then you'd be
displays
touching
both
the
have real
screen.
limits in
That's
terms of
different.
color
You're on the
reproduction.
air.
So yes, you can easily see motion blur when you move your head in the Vision Pro. Motion blur that increases in low light and leads to some weird warping of straight lines. Low light also causes the overall sharpness of the video pass-through to drop as noise reduction kicks in. My iPhone screen got noticeably blurrier when the sun set. And Apple specs say the display supports 92% of the DCI P3 color space, which represents about 54% of all the colors people can see, which, carry the one, that means the Vision Pro can only show you 49% of the colors your eyes can actually see. Look, here's something really silly. This is what it looked like when I glanced at the clock on my microwave last night. That's just some weird camera stuff, and stuff like that happens all the time.
I
I'm a
can
huge
use
display nerd. I love
augmented
this
reality
stuff.
being-
I would
you can see
never
augmented
tell you about
reality
the
being
color
used in schools
gamut
in
of a
10 years.
phone or a laptop. But if you're asking me to put this thing over my eyes and perceive reality through it, I kind of want it to look like reality. I want all the colors of the rainbow. I'm serious when I say this is the best video pass-through I've ever seen on the sharpest VR displays any regular person will ever come across. But reality is really hard to reproduce.
Wait, chat, hang on. I watched someone else's video first. Hang on, they had a really good okay, here.
You've
So,
heard all about it. Apple's
Vision Pro.
it's the
Okay.
would take a break from this thing.
using
It
this
was the
while cooking
combination of
is kind of
FaceTiming
cool, you
and
know?
screen
Dual luminance.
It's as cool as a black. I just stay balsamic mushroom and
Alright, like,
sausage
watch this,
pasta.
watch this.
Crouton is a recipe app for the Vision Pro. So I put the window on one side of the kitchen and got cooking.
It is not recommended to prepare food while wearing the Apple Vision Pro. Okay, sure.
Don't worry, my producers were standing by to make sure I was safe. Prepping food was really natural, especially
I could cut onions all day in this. My eyes do not burn.
True.
amazing. But the absolute best thing,
So I see the timer here.
Look at this.
And now I can move it over the pasta.
Whoa.
And now I have a second timer for 6 minutes.
And
that I'm
then it's
putting
just
over
there.
Mushrooms.
What the fuck? It's
This
just
is
above
just
the pot.
ridiculous.
It's like
was it perfect?
It's like the cooking
No.
game.
You're still looking at life on a screen. In low light, I couldn't read things with smaller print because of pixelation.
Bro, chat, what happened to just being
Green
genuinely
pepper coming out,
like,
I cannot see it.
And some stuff
being
just
like,
didn't
wow,
look
that's
like the
cool?
right color.
I swear to God, you
The
guys
display
probably are
quality is far
awful at
better than the
parties.
Other leading, though far more affordable headset, the $500 Meta Quest.
Because it's not cool. It is cool. If you took the price tag off of this, chat, if I were to tell you could get this for free, you would tell me it's not cool? If this was free, is it cool? Yeah, exactly. Then it's cool, right? You buy watches for the time when your phone has it? Shut the fuck up.
This is pretty much ready. That's very good. Start with some Apple TV.
You can create a giant personal home theater in the Vision Pro.
That's
Because of rights, I
pretty
couldn't screen
cool.
record the 2D or 3D movies and shows that I watched. And even then, seeing it in this video wouldn't do it justice. There's Apple TV Plus, Disney Plus, and Paramount Plus.
Okay, they don't
But
have
no
YouTube yet,
Netflix
which is
or
cringe.
YouTube
Or
apps.
Netflix.
You have to watch those through the browser. And the cinematic 3D virtual reality videos Apple's offering,
This is the kind of stuff that makes me nauseous.
I do like one of the virtual reality features. Turn the digital crown on the top of the headset, and
I am now in a
like me,
just click in like that.
Bro, she didn't show like the
Wow,
theater
crazy.
mode.
Browser, move over.
okay, I didn't sleep with it.
Okay, the worst part is
Move
this
Apple
thing.
Vision
This is
Pro to
definitely
begin
the
capture.
worst
Fix
part
my
because this is
hair.
like one of the biggest selling features that they marketed.
Can I get a
Video call in the headset, it can't capture your entire
It's so
face.
awful.
Most of the
Look
Vision
at
Pro's
this.
cameras are pointed outward. So Apple scans
This
your
only
face
launches in
to
April.
create
No,
a
maybe
3D
no.
stand-in for
It
you.
launches on February
Smile
2nd.
with your mouth closed. Capture complete.
It says creating persona. What is going on with my cheeks?
And when I FaceTime people looking like this, it was
Ugh.
universally agreed upon.
I think you look awful.
It's like Botox from hell.
So they did you so dirty, Joe.
And yes, FaceTiming with other people in Vision Pros is as crazy as you'd think.
Oh my goodness.
It looked
There's a
so
lot of
bad.
here, but can you really take me seriously right now?
No,
Apple says the Persona feature is in beta.
no, that's beta,
A
all
Persona
right.
scan
That
is
shit
also
looks
used to show
awful.
your eyes on the front display.
Okay, so it has this thing too, where it like shows if your eyes are open or not,
so people know you're looking at them,
but it just seems so creepy.
but it can be hard to see.
I'm looking right at you.
Oh, and then because the headsets are
Display,
positioned
so
the
people
way
know
they
you're
are on
looking
the
at them.
face,
But it can be hard to see.
I'm
just
looking.
makes it look like your eyeballs are on your forehead. What is that? She looks like an alien.
right at you.
Now, it would be around this point where most people would take a break from this thing.
I think it was the combination of FaceTiming and
Yeah, the
screen
Uncanny
recording
Valley
at the top of
definitely is
Get what
Monka.
you want
over here.
adding in a Mac.
We are connected.
That's pretty
You get
cool.
a giant desktop for your Mac apps, and you can run Vision Pro apps right next to them.
And you too can have
And
this
apparently
for
you
the
could
low, low
copy
price
paste
of-
stuff from your MacBook screen
really,
to
I
your
continue to
Vision
work
Pro
in
and
headsets
vice
for the next 2
versa,
hours.
and
I
just
got a
connect
lot done.
keyboards to your Vision Pro anytime.
Next,
Like,
I
eh,
had
that's
to
pretty
prepare
cool,
my
okay?
persona.
Remove Apple
No,
Vision.
Chad, you have to understand, this is a first generation product. It's $3,500 now. It'll be cheaper many, many iterations later, right? Because I don't think the Vision Pro as it is now is a consumer product. It's not. Nobody should buy this thing. Only people that should buy this thing are fucking tech dudes and people that are content creators to fucking make videos on it. All right, that's pretty much it. But right, Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4 down the road, I think it'll get cheaper and cheaper, and then it'll get better and better, right?
Vision Pro to begin capture. Fix my hair.
Price isn't gonna
Can I get
drop.
a
I
light?
100% believe it will.
Keep your arms and shoulders relaxed.
But yeah, I mean, I think it's cool. What? Like, I think it's cool, man.
From the screen. And hi, I'm just taking a look around the room. You guys are here. I just put this dinosaur experience over here, which is bringing this window where the dinosaur is actually leaning its head from the screen into here and is like sniffing. It's sniffing my hand.
It's like Power World.
There's a big, I think it's an Allosaurus. I saw this demo with Apple too, where it's like gonna step into the room now.
Oh.
My hands can actually be seen overlaid with this experience. It's like green screen. The occlusion with that is also wild because that is not something that you can do in any other
That's
headset
kind
that
of
I've tried.
cool.
Let's try out meditation. I feel like this actually is something you would do while lying down in bed.
Who the fuck
Okay, let's
meditates?
do
I'm sorry, chat. I don't understand people who meditate. It's just never something I've ever done or want to do. I feel like it's a waste of time, but maybe it's an actual thing people do. I don't know.
5 minutes.
Hi,
But it's good for
this is
you?
Jessica.
Do you
and
think
I'll
if
be
I
guiding
did
you through this
meditation, I could fix
meditation
all my
and
problems?
creativity.
I just want to share that there's a pulsing ball of like petals.
Yes.
It's very peaceful.
That was such a
How
shit take.
the heck-
No, I'm saying I know meditation genuinely helps people, right? It's just something I've never understood, right? I've tried it, okay? Long time ago, my mom thought I had fucking ADHD, which I probably do. So she took me to this thing for like meditation shit and like stuff like that, bro. That I hated that shit. That shit sucked. Ass. Massively.
Headset dims your quality headset. And I've looked at products like this before, and Apple's has its own style. So it
All right, well, what is this? What is this link? Take the pills, Fop? I'm not ill. Oh, yeah, I saw this. I saw this. I think this is utterly pointless. This isn't even for the Apple Vision. This is just AR, VR stuff. Just vacuum your house normally. This is genuinely convenient. Do you really need... I feel like this just makes, I guess, vacuuming more fun. It makes it more like a game, which could make it less of a chore. Maybe? I could see that angle, but I don't really see the point of this. You know? Power wash simulator in real life. No, Chad, this isn't for the Vision Pro. This is generally for anything with AR. That's cool, I guess, you know?